Hey guys, what's going on today? This is me, Dalsu, back with some more Forest Village. It is wintertime, of course. Seems like we spend a lot of time in winter. They say it's only 1/4 of the year, but it sure as hell doesn't feel like it. So, hopefully we will survive this winter without too many food foibles. We have a good amount of veggies, pretty solid amount. Someone was doing a little math in the comments. I forgot your name, sir, but you are doing the Lord's work with all that food counting and how much each thing produces. Wow, how do you even figure all that stuff out? Anyway, what are we going to do? It's been a little while since I played, honestly. I've been super busy. But looking to get back into things here. I definitely... I need to expand my population, right? I mean, no question. I do have 3 builders right now that I don't need to have being builders. Is anybody else I need? I don't want more hunters, I decided. Wood choppers we're okay on for right now. We did actually manage to build a ore mine. And so I think the thing that we were planning on doing, if I recall correctly, is a blacksmith shop. So we're going to keep on working towards that bit by bit. We just want to make damn sure that we've got enough food. And I think with this large potato field that we planted, which it tells me actually will produce 750, I suppose. I think we'll be all right with that. We may decide to go with another fishery at some point. Maybe like here would work out pretty well because it's sort of close to everything. That's one option. I don't see that we have much room at all for more babies. So another house is definitely going to be in order. And I'd love to start building the larger houses. Well, it's actually called a small house, but it's much bigger than a shack and nicer too. And I can really afford it at this point if I want to. It's not that much more difficult than building a plain old shack. It just requires a little ore. More of this goddamn hay that's so hard to find. We need a hay field as well before too long. It's not even wintertime yet. It's only fall. It's been snowing like shit for days and days. You know, I guess the only thing we can really do right now that's going to help us out is flatten more earth. Flatten at height. This one. Just do a little bit more expanding of this area. Why is it saying I cannot build? Did I already do that? And it's, yeah, okay. So there's already, I think, people working on that is why. And I just didn't realize it. Go ahead and unpause the game. That would help. That's why we're still in fall and the snow's falling. Derp. That doesn't make sense, though. If you pause the game... the snow should also pause. It gave me the sense that things were ongoing when they actually weren't. Okay. Did the bears move when you're paused? No. But the snow still falls. Alright, yeah, that's a little bit misleading, but I'm also embarrassed. But anyway. I'm going to push on. So yeah, we've already got this big project underway. That's what everyone should be doing right now. Someone died? The miner died in an accident. Jesus. Yeah, mining is super dangerous, right? That's one of the things that sucks about it. Is it's super dangerous. So we might just go with a house next before anything else. If we feel like this farm is going to take care of us, which I sort of feel like. Here's another thing we could do. Well, no. You know what? I was thinking maybe building another fishery instead of doing anything else because we've got 3 people that could go right into the fishery. And then we could wait for the babies to grow up and build another house. But I think having a blacksmith is going to make everything so much more efficient, you know? That's what I think anyway. I don't know if it'll work out that way or not, but it feels like the food will come easier if we have tools. So, let's see. A blacksmith shop is a fairly expensive proposition. It's not too bad. It just requires a lot of stone, which we don't really have. And then, of course, we need the furnace, which requires stone, and the kiln, which requires stone. So all of this is going to require more stone. But I don't think there is much stone to be had around here. Well, we can grab 150, 180. Let's do it. Guys, grab that when you have a chance. There should be a lot of you free right now. Hopefully no one else dies in an accident. Everybody's got to go back and get warm because they're out of clothes now, which sucks. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about that until things warm up a bit. I guess it is cool how when you pause it still snows. Easy mistake to make. This is stone too, isn't it? Should have got that first. So yeah, a lot of work to be done there. But now's a good time because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra laborers, right? So pretty good. I feel like we're going to have to shift someone else into lumberjacking before too long. It's just going to become necessary as our needs expand. This flattening takes a lot of effort. It's going to be worth it in the long run, but... And do we also have that second project that we started, like, kind of behind it? It was saying it wouldn't register, but maybe it didn't actually register at all, I think. I don't like how there's a bear in the middle of our town. I guess you could put the hunter, like, in the middle of town, and then he would just keep away all wildlife. If that's how that works. I don't know. The stone here that I... 52, eh? I guess most people are doing the stone first. But it's good. It looks like we got most of it at this point. I don't think we had more than that due to us, did we? And yeah, like I said, they're not working super hard. They're just going out for a bit, and then they're running back to get warm. Because they have no warm clothes, and that's my fault. But we're going to have to plant flax. It's going to be a whole thing. A new kid ready to study. Got any babies due? We definitely got an empty space for a baby, but... Yeah, someone was telling me it's because of who they are. Like, right, you got 3 teenagers in here, they can't make babies. I guess that makes sense. Alright, it's late winter. Winter's almost over. Everyone's going to go back to work. It's going to be great. Then we're going to throw down the blacksmith shop. You know, we made it through winter with like 1,000 food. It's not bad. 1,000 food in the barn even, and then there's a lot of food in people's houses, of course. So I think we're good to grow a little bit. Because especially we're going to have this new field producing. It's going to be great. But of course we want to look to other avenues. I don't know how well an orchard's going to do. I'd like to try it. It's something I've never tried, and I don't know how well a coop. Can't ever say. I know that you say chicken coop, but it's just weird to say coop without chicken. So I'm just gonna start saying chicken coop. Right, and there's my hunter's lodge. So there's not a whole lot of room for a chicken coop, but oh, and also you have to feed it oats. That's the thing. That's what was holding me back. You have to feed the chicken. You have to feed them oats, so that's an added level of production that you need, and that complicates things a little bit. But this project's going to be finished mighty soon, and then I'm going to have a lot of idle people, so I'm going to have to decide on something. I think I'm going to go with blacksmith. That's going to be under resource gathering. Blacksmith shop. Let's put it kind of close to everything here. Cannot build in this area. Well, why in the hell not? Why? Alright, let's wait until they finish the project. Maybe it's because we did too much at once and it's still considering that part of this project. That's what I'm hoping. Man, what a pretty little town. We got 5 different kitties that are going to grow up and join our labor force. That's enough to do something with once they finally get there. Let's see. Is this space that I flattened out, would it allow for me to put in a blacksmith? Maybe. But then you have to put in all 3 buildings, and you want to put them kind of close together, so probably wouldn't be the best advised place to do it. 88. Come on, finish it up, guys. There's 3 of you, right? That should all be cultivating. Cultivate, cultivate, cultivate. There we go. I guess this was such a huge project that maybe I started from all the way back here, but that I don't know if that makes sense. Let's see. There's that too. I can't build it there either. That's going to be a pretty annoying bug if that's what's happening here. And it doesn't give me any information either. It just says you can't build in this area. Yeah, I'm hoping it's just a situation where you can't build a warehouse there either. That's unusual. Alright, finish it up. Boom. It's done. Please tell me I can build there now. It's the whole purpose of this endeavor. Alright, good. I was getting worried there. Alright, blacksmith's going to go right here by the well, kinda. And then we're going to have a furnace just right next door, and a kiln just right next door here. Alright, we're going to assign these guys to build. It's going to be quite a lot of resources that we need for that, and hopefully we have most of what we need. We might have to grab some hay. Always holding us back there, but how about these teenagers? Now they're grown up. But I don't see them having any babies, unfortunately. Yeah, we're gonna need another house. Now that we've got this big ass farm here, I really don't think another house is that big of a deal food-wise. I'm hoping. But look at how we're almost out of fish though. I don't like to see that. I don't like to grow when I'm this low on food, you know. I've only got around 1,000 food. Let's let this stuff get built, and then we'll decide maybe to pour 3 more people into some kind of food-related thing. Love to get the whole bread thing, the like higher calorie stuff going. It's really what I need more than anything is the higher calorie stuff, like fish pie, for example. 25 kcal. It makes a big difference, right? It's like 6 times big, you know, not 6 times, but you know, it's like 5 times. I don't do math, okay? It's several orders of magnitude larger. That's coming together. We got a new grown up. That's nice to replace the one that died. Blacksmith shop is complete, so he's probably going to go straight into being a blacksmith. And high quality tools is all we have to choose from. So we got one of those. We're going to have to hire one of these. He's going to make cast iron. And he's going to finish up the process by making charcoal. Yep. He's got to wait for his charcoal, and then he's going to make it. That's going to cost a lot of wood, so we're going to want to keep an eye on our wood, and I think we definitely have to put another person into lumberjacking in preparation for the coming winter. So that leaves us with basically no population to work with, even if we wanted to. However, we will not have tools, so even the food production, remember, the food production should be massively more efficient. It doesn't tell you how much more efficient, of course, but it's going to be more efficient. And thus, we'll be able to hopefully recoup extra food. That's the dream here. This guy's at 750 now, so he's going to start harvesting, right? Yep. Great. So we're going to get tons of veggies. Yep. Tons of veggies coming. That's good business. All right, so we got is that another person growing up there? Good. And we finally had a baby to fill this out. Thank God. So we're all full up again. And we can anticipate at least 4 more workers without doing anything. That's enough to either get another fishery or something else. Maybe a gatherer's hut even, I don't know. Gatherer's hut up in here? Possible. I don't know. We'll have to see. Another child ready to study. That's good news. We've got our first tools. Excellent. All right, I'm going to cap these guys at like 50. Because that's all I want. And I'm also going to cap the rest of these at 50. So we don't want more than that. 80's fine. Charcoal, I assume, could also be used for heating your... I know it can. In Banished, it can be used for heating your houses and whatnot. Which is handy. So how's the harvest going? Yeah, we're starting to get a lot of veg. We have no meat, no fish. But we've got a lot of veg. And hopefully these guys are going to pick up iron tools. Should be able to just check, right? Yep. Looks like they've got iron tools. So they're going to be harvesting twice as fast, or how does that work? I wish it told you. I like to know percentages. Like, I'm not a numbers guy, but, you know, is it 5% or is it 50%? That makes a big difference when you're deciding, obviously. But yeah, we're going to have over 2,000 food, or, well, it's only going to be vegetables, essentially, but we're going to have them anyway. So I think I'm comfortable with another house, really. It may be a bit of a risk, but I'm going to build a small house right here, very close to the barn. No, I can't build it there because the ground is slightly unstable. So we're going to have to fix that, I guess. Flatten at height. Choose the same height as this house is on, and then it's going to be an easy project because it's just a little bit that needs to be done there. Yeah, it's going to be an easy project. Should get done real fast. And we have somebody else grow up. So we could almost do... Let's do another fishery just to make myself feel better. I want to make sure it's well away from this other place. And good. So that's going to just make me more comfortable, I think. And I'll also go ahead and build a dirt road out to it. Oop, did I suddenly get rid of the dirt road or what? Alright, it's coming straight out there. It's going to go to the fishery, help people get there a little faster. Eventually, we'll definitely want to pave those, you know, so. Did my builder die or did I take him away? I must have taken him away. Alright, I do need to assign builders here. I guess I'll let him build the roads first, because it's only laborers that do that, right? Alright, so we've got over 2,000 food, just barely over 2,000. That should be enough to survive the wintertime. Especially now that we have awesome tools. We should be able to do everything better, I would think. Doesn't seem like it's really noticeable, but... Alright, time for some builders. Let's do that. Those two guys are going to become fishermen over wintertime, I guess. And then from there, we'll have to wait until someone grows up to become a house builder and build that house. But we'll go ahead and place it. And maybe over winter, they'll get it all ready. And we can just steal someone as our builder. Cool. I heard that if we hit this harvest button again, like we can get a little bit more potatoes. Boom. It's going to get 128. This one doesn't have any yet. Somebody told me, what do they eat? Like 200 per person per season or something like that. Pretty significant. So we have one extra person now after putting 2 people into here. So we can assign her to be a builder, which means we can get this thing built. And then immediately we can put her into being a fisher woman, a fisher wench, what have you. See if we can grab these 78 potatoes or whatever before wintertime comes. Capped out on tools, that's good news. We've got plenty of firewood for the winter, I think. Plenty of wood if we need to chop more suddenly. And yeah, we got the house foundations laid, so that's good. It's gonna make short work. It doesn't take much labor at all, actually, really. So that house is gonna immediately suck up some more resources, unfortunately. Everyone's moved straight in. Should we upgrade it? We lack the necessary clay. We have to build a clay pit at some point. I don't think it's worth it, honestly. Already expecting a baby. And I assume some of these will now have babies as well, so... yeah, we're going to have new babies everywhere. It's great. We can take the builder that just built that, and we can assign her to fill out our fisheries. Good, good. I think we'll be okay. It is now late fall. So I think this is as good a time as any to end the episode. Let me take my obligatory shot. There we go. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Thanks very much. Bye.